Alright. Okay, we're making ball pots. This is an example of a ball pot. This is a little bigger than the one I'm going to let you make, but you can kind of see it was made out of balls of clay. Pretty simple idea. Turns out quite nice. I have different size little plastic bowls. I think they're back here underneath. I'll get them out in just a little while. You take a bowl, you're going to line it with some paper towel. It doesn't have to be real neat. You want to be able to see what you're doing. Okay, clay. You're going to take the clay and you're going to make it into what?
Ball.
Yeah, little ones. Not huge, not tiny marbles. I don't know what size I like. Maybe about that size. I would start off by making 5 or 6 and then we'll put them in. See, I'm rolling them on the table. I'd like them about the same size though. You don't want one this size and then 2 this size. Not going to look as uniform. I'll just make 2 more and then I'll show you. It's a pretty simple idea. The only part that gets a little tricky is at the end. If you want this edge to be kind of smooth, it's a little tricky. So, start with the bottom. You're going to flatten it out, but not completely flat. You want to still see this pattern when you're done. On the inside, it's kind of smoothed out. And I'll show you that. You got to come a little bit closer while I'm doing this. I'm going to stick the next one in there, and I'm going to make sure they are attached. So I'm kind of smushing them together, and I'm smushing them down. We don't want a bunch of holes in this thing when we're done, so we do have to put it together well enough so that there's not a space between those 3. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Now this person actually probably even took a little water and smoothed out the inside. That's an option. It's not necessary. As long as you're kind of smudging these together, they will stay stuck together. You're going to build it up the sides. On the top, we're actually going to maybe take a coil. Remember coil pots?
No. Yeah.
You make these long skinny ropes.
Oh, yeah.
With clay.
I still have mine.
When you get to the top, you might end up putting one of these all the way around the rim, so it's nice and smooth, and then you pinch that into the balls that are underneath. Not too difficult, right? This is project number 1. Then we're going to move on to something else. If you don't finish in one class period, I have all these bags over here. What you would want to do is make sure, maybe take a piece of paper towel, get it wet, but then squeeze the water out of it and kind of cover this whole thing, and then put it in a bag and seal it up. Any